Good morning, friends. This is time for the trade plan for 21st of December. Now, this is the daily chart of the S&P 500. Let's start from there. Again, S&P 500 was lower at about 3685, but finally closed at 3709. Very similar action to what we had here. And I am pointing this out for people to understand that most markets are behaving in a very similar manner. So just dreaming of major correction setting in, etc., will not help you unless all markets weaken. So that being said, let's now move to our domestic indices. Again, Nifty, very similar hanging man, but all these hanging man have just hung themselves. I don't think candlesticks are really, showing their full impact. The underlying trend remains extremely strong. Now, what sort of options do we have for Monday? One option is that the Nifty consolidates at the upper end of the range and moves up. This, according to me, is if you ignore the Reliance news, because you have some deal they have done, and if that impacts Reliance, then the possibility is that you gap up here and then we take it from there. Generally speaking, gap ups should be sold into. But if Reliance news does not have major impact, then one possibility is you consolidate here and you get out of this zone, and you have a trend day. That I would think is a 10% possibility. There is a 30% possibility that you open gap up and immediately that gap up starts to see a sell off, and Reliance opens up 30 rupees and that starts to give up gains. So the possibility of this is, I would say, 30%. But a 60% possibility is that again, for some reason, you collapse into this zone. We have our support ready somewhere in this, you know, uh, 11, 730, 740 type of zone. And from there, again, second half of the day, you move up. Okay. So these are the three possibilities. Let me again cleanly draw each one of them. This is possibility one. You open flat and you start to move up. Possibility two, uh, the first one is a 10% possibility. Possibility two, 30% because of news you gap up and you start to collapse. Possibility two has 30% probability, and possibility three has a 60% probability where you, for some reason, collapse during the day and find support in this zone and then move back up. Okay, this is a market of intraday swings, and what is happening and what we saw on SPX also was that you have a move on one side and then players get trapped there, and then you have a move on the other side. So very important that you are able to catch one good swing in a day. My sense is that Nifty, Bank Nifty, etc., are still going to be range bound. So if you see a gap up or a large sharp decline, the trade will be on the other side. Similarly, on the Bank Nifty, very similar kind of view. Again, the best trade would be that for some reason you collapse back into the zone 3550, and after spending some time here, you go back. If you gap up, there is a good possibility that you start hurtling down, and a small probability of the market starting here, consolidating, and then trying to move up. So all of these three possibilities, I like the trade, which is the reversal trade, which happens here. I am not too keen on going short on the market or expecting large breakouts. So out of the three possibilities, you have to choose your play. Having said that, now again, let me remind all of you, please like, share, and subscribe. Since I've been telling you, you people have done great. Thank you so much. See, the likes don't give any money. So if anybody is in the impression that I am making a big property because of your likes, no. But they mean a lot to me because that is your commitment towards this channel. And thank you all for renewing your YouTube memberships. Uh, that business is growing a lot, and it always feels good when people give you a vote of confidence, and your renewals are that vote of confidence which is needed. Meanwhile, our portfolio that we have given on YouTube, the digital portfolio as I call it, has done very, very well. Just go and have a look at the chart of India Mart. Okay. So while we are at it and while it's Saturday, why don't I show you what India Mart has done? If you had this guy in your portfolio, this is 4900 somewhere here, and this is 6000 3 days later. This is not a recommendation, this is part of a portfolio, but this is just showing you where India is headed and where our markets are headed, because the digital theme is really, really rocking. So just for that reason, you should be in the diamond service. WhatsApp 98710 and email ashwani_gujral@yahoo.com. That's ASHWANI_GUJRAL@yahoo.com. Regarding the training channel, we are in all kinds of technological mess because we don't know even in the last year if we have to add people who have paid in the last year, it becomes a 1500 numbers of clients. So we can't figure out how to we restrict it only to our clients, still figuring out, and possibly in the next 3 or 4 days the training channel will be on. Till that is not on, we may continue to post the charts that we were doing, but That should encourage you to take our memberships of some kind, because you get access to a wealth of information and a trading journey where real time on a daily basis 3 to 5 charts will be posted, what we are looking at, what we thought while looking at something, because that is important. Charts, uh, everybody looks at the charts in their own fashion. So unless you know that at real time what were we looking at, uh, it'll be difficult to grow in trading. So that being said, let's move quickly to our uh, individual stocks. Now, let's start with ITC. Yesterday, I had said that ITC broke its day before low and it started to move sideways. So, anybody who was tracking this should have known that this is our setup. And the last, I think, hour or so, ITC was up $5. Okay. So the moment you start seeing this sort of action, just look at market direction. It started to hold the 20 here and just rocketed up. All through the day, I expected Bank Nifty to come back strongly. So ICICI Bank was was the only BTST. And as you can see here again, ICICI Bank made one low, second test, third test, and finally came out of this. If a stock is not breaking on in one direction, it will break out in the other direction. Very simple logic. We have something like RIL, and look at the last hour move. And if you think nobody knew the news, then you have to look at this bar. I think Reliance has made a fairly strong base, but is this news to enough to make it expand? That we'll have to see, because often what happens is that it has these sharp rallies and then it fails. If we are able to stay above 2000, only then we should expect a fresh expansion, and in that case so will the market expand. But doubtful, because it takes really huge news for Reliance to make those large moves. Let's see what happens. HDFC Bank came down very sharply yesterday, and even by the end it came down and took the Bank Nifty down with it. What I am interested in HDFC Bank is some sort of consolidation here before it gives you a fresh upside. Okay, or what we can do is, as I always say, look to the left. If you look to the left, we have some sort of support here, and HDFC Bank has almost reached this support. So if we can consolidate here, only then you should be looking at HDFC Bank. Maybe Monday is not a good day for HDFC Bank. Again, both Infosys and TCS came down at the end. So what we want is, if they do trade above Friday's high, they can give you a fresh buy signal. So that is what you wait for on Monday. Similarly, TCS sharp decline. Now these are stop losses. People thought that Accenture news will take it higher, but it collapsed. So again, wait for consolidation. I don't think there is anything immediate. Look for this consolidation to provide support to TCS. But I would think Monday is not a day for TCS. You have HDFC. Again, HDFC tried to break out of a consolidation. I would think trading the HDFC above its Friday's high would be a worthwhile trade. Expect it to move sideways and then start to break out. The problem is that Monday you could have the market disturbed by Reliance, which means that because of its gap up, you will start to get action which is dominated by Reliance. Hindustan Unilever ranging action. What you want to see is consolidates and then moves up. Okay. See, these are anticipated moves. Things may move in this manner, they may not move in this manner, but I am just trying to prepare you looking at the pitch. What happens on Monday could be completely different. Again, Kotak Mahindra, like HDFC Bank, is going to get into this kind of a trap situation. So I think it may not immediately break out on Monday. And what you want to do is probably buy it here if intraday Bank Nifty plunges. If you buy it here, you are getting into all kinds of messy situations. So that's the wrap for the day and the trade plan for Monday. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor. And also, please like, share, subscribe.